Hi, this is Marilyn over at Tarot Ranch, and welcome to Kirsten Langston's Third Eye Champagne. And this is one of the special segments that, of course, I've been watching Kirsten for quite a while. So when she put out the call for people and submissions, I thought this might be the opportunity. Because I had one thing which was a little unusual. I started watching tarot readers just like you on YouTube. The problem was when I'd hear one, I couldn't remember what they said. I'm like, were they accurate? Were they? And there were constantly new readers available. So I created a spreadsheet and I started keeping track. So when I brought it to Kirsten's attention, she said, well, why don't you give me the top 10? I'm like, yeah, why not? I wanted to share it with people because if you're looking for a reader, but right now I have a list of readers just from YouTube, and there are more than 950. I've been doing this gathering this information for about 4 years now. Now there are a few caveats, these are the rules, but there are a lot of reasons why people might not make my list, and I want to share that with you too, so you can say, this works for me and this doesn't, or maybe this can help guide you along the way. So, number one, most important, this is my personal opinion. I hope you can share that opinion, but if not, more power to you. You know what you like and what works for you. So think of this like a movie critic. You don't necessarily have to be in agreement with them, but you get to know where your tastes are similar or dissimilar. So another thing which happens we're dealing with, the flow of energy. So keep in mind, these readings were at a specific date and time. They may change over time. I may like somebody, last year, and then something went off the rails somewhere. And my plan is to go back over time and reevaluate readers so that we keep them up to date. One of the things I like about Kirsten is she'll say, the cards are singing, y'all. I'm like, yeah, sometimes they really do. So, a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the best, 1 not so good. If you get lower than an average of 5, so if you were 4, 3, 2, 1, bye-bye, you won't be on the list at this point in time. If you get a 5 or higher, welcome to the club. And I will say this, the top 10 list, each of these readers, which are actually 9, got a ranking of 8. Nobody has gotten a 9 or a 10, and I wouldn't really expect them to, because that's where it has to be really personal to you. It's tough to get up there. If someone doesn't make the list, if they're ranking by my standards below a 5, all that means is it didn't work for me, and that includes sometimes for a technical reason. If your audio is really bad and I can't make out what you're saying, I am not going to struggle and sit to make it through a reading. I don't care how good you are. Not happening. If someone's in a foreign language that I don't speak, I can't possibly evaluate that. So, I leave that. That could be a reason why someone's off the list. I just want you to understand that if someone doesn't make the list, it doesn't mean bad. It means on some level, it didn't work for me. Having said that, little Larry David did, having said that, we acknowledge and celebrate the efforts of all creators. It does take effort. You guys are really putting stuff out. We want to send you our best wishes, our best hopes, and acknowledge what you've done. If someone did not make my list at whatever level, then it's simply something you have to judge for yourself. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying it didn't work for me, and maybe it will work for you, but you have to go check it out yourself. And, most importantly, if you're like me, you're going, what do they get for being on the list? They get 0. Zero. No money, no gifts, no referral, no nothing. And it's in the spirit of wanting to help people, help you find what works for you. I thank Kirsten very much for sharing this as content on her channel. And by the way, these are not in any particular order. So they're not better than. Every one of these readers got a number 8, ranking of 8. Now, Tarot Ranch is pleased to present our top 10. Aphrodite. He covers pop culture and he's truly intuitive. Check the description box for readings. Diane's Tarot. She does have lengthy introductions, but she seems gifted at pulling cards which really tell the story with an uncomplicated interpretation. She does offer readings, but only through her paid membership program, which is posted in the description box. H&G Spirit Messages. You may not even need a reading since the video titles can be so revealing, but readings tend to start a bit drawn out, but she covers each card in depth, which is great for learning. Check her About page for readings. High Vibrations. I love her. She's sassy and blunt. Check the About page for readings. Ignatius Wallace Tree of Life Messages. A nice, straightforward presentation, a bit focused on others, but true in so many situations. They do not offer readings at the present time. Lena Rodriguez, Tarot Down Under. A pinch on the political left, but a solid reading. She does not always offer readings, but did recently, so check the videos. Zero's Journey, formerly Madeline Joan. She admitted to having a stellium in Capricorn, which nails it for me. She does a very good job with emotional situations. Check her description box for readings. Pamela Georgel, known as the Lucky Mermaid. She relates very well to real-life situations with practicality and common knowledge. She does book out months in advance for individual readings, but also offers pre-recorded Vimeos. Royal Mystic Tarot. With multiple decks, you get comprehensive coverage and good card explanation. See the About page for readings. Guess who? Third Eye Champagne, Psychic Kirsten Langston. Now again, a pinch on the political left, but solid readings. She does tend to get a touch loud when she's dramatic. No personal readings at the present time, but of course she's building this channel.
Thanks for joining us.